Good afternoon. This is Barbara, the East Coast Dragon Lady. This is take 2. I hope we're not on to take 3. I was just shuffling a deck and they all went flying, of course. But so Lakshmi and Ganesh came out. So I guess that's the card that we'll be talking about, or that energy. Oh, so I like that. Prosperity vibration. You are attracting health, wealth, and happiness. So I like all the colors as well. So nice. So yes, so I've had quite a week. I took this week off from my full-time job, and I had some time that I needed to take off anyway. But I'd also taken it off because I planned to do a class on Friday that is from who is now my friend in England, Casca Graham. She was doing a breath work and dragon chakra. And I've mentioned this before. I'm one of these people that if it speaks to me, which it did about a month ago, I signed up for it. And then I realized it was probably going to be earlier in the morning for me. So I thought, and I've taken this week off. So it was awesome. So I didn't come on yesterday or pull any cards. It was the 2-hour workshop, and it was all I'm still going, wow. I actually have probably never done really breath work. I've done some sort of breathing, but I've never done that sort of breath work. And then the dragon chakras, I mean, just this whole modality that she has put together is just so beautiful, and just actually like blew me away. I also was fortunate enough that I connected with the new collective. So there were 2 women there from Iceland. And if you're catching this, hi, I can't remember who your names were, but if by any chance you catch this video, they brought this beautiful energy of Iceland. And again, it's not been an area of the world that I've ever thought about. I know a couple of people that have recently been to Iceland and seen the beautiful northern lights. But the minute that we went into the session of breathing and sort of letting go, these beautiful, huge, I mean, they were bigger than I've seen dragon. I mean, these were huge dragons, and they were a sort of translucent ice blue, so more white, but with that translucent in it. I'll try and find, maybe I can do an AI if I get clever, to find something that depicts it, but they were huge, and there was a huge collective all over Iceland, and I was like, wow. How I know they were with me, and they actually did a lot of the work. It was when I could feel the energy moving through me, it was ice cold. Now, some of you that, when we use Reiki energy and any other type of energy, is what I've experienced, has always been a nice warm feeling. This was like ice. Literally, I could feel it going down my meridians, going out my feet. I could feel where every chakra we went to, where I was letting go, there was this cold. It wasn't unpleasant, but it was just this cold, which made me realize, and Casca had said that she's been to Iceland twice, and the energy is like completely different there. And that's what it felt like to me. It was like when I grounded, and actually yesterday and today I'm walking around with winter boots on because my feet have remained freezing cold. I'm told, they keep telling me it will eventually, as the energy flows more, and I've got to keep moving that energy, that my feet won't be as cold, but they are literally ice cold. I do have a blood circulatory problem, but not usually this time of year, and it's not that cold to have my feet this cold. My hands have warmed up a lot more, but it was my extremities that became extremely, extremely cold, and sort of like nothing has warmed them up yet. Lots of cups of hot tea, of course. But it was just an amazing experience. I am writing some of it down as I connect more with they told me they're the Icelandic dragons. They are a collective that and they've shown me, like I've seen before, a lot of my collectives that I connect with have all these vibrant colors. They've shown me that those northern lights, that we call them northern lights, the or whatever that word is, the aurora borealis, those shimmering in and out, they're saying that's us. They're the colors that we are. But for the most part, most people see them as this ice blue. I say ice blue. It's when you look at ice and it has got that blue hue to it. So I can see they're in here now. I can feel them. Like my legs get cold. It doesn't help that when I get cold, I stay cold. So I'm hoping that as I move this energy through me. Yesterday was just like, for a few hours, I really couldn't move. And she did tell us that this was really intense, to, as you know, drink lots of water and just be good to ourselves. And I was like, yeah, I'm not doing anything yesterday. That's why I eventually posted that I was just going through healing. I had the amazing experience of a lot of elder and very old, ancient and elder energy. A lot of it stuck behind my heart. So I've done a lot of work on my heart over the years, released a lot. This year has been the year of me releasing all that stuff that's been hiding. This sort of got in behind the back of my heart. I can see it now. There's still that green energy there, sort of keep pushing it out. But it got into the hiding stuff, is what I'm hearing, and actually pushed that out. My solar plexus, I've released so much this year. I mean, just so much. I mean, it's been all my solar plexus. There was still a lot hiding. That was ancient, I was told, and a lot of my past lineage and womb. I've never released so much stuff from my womb as I did yesterday. So when you move that amount of, and it was just literally go. I could see it just go, and I could feel it, and it was I could feel my meridians kicking in with this cold, and I could almost draw a line to where that energy was. So as you can tell, I'm excited about it. I had lots of I saw lots of things. I connected to my galactic family, which isn't usually hard for me. When I connected to Mother Gaia, I connected again, because that's a way that I connect with my galactic family, is through Inner Earth. When my crown chakra opened, on my throat. So, I'm always talking about how my throat closes when I'm trying to, there was a lots of, and I also had, even though I've been activated to light language, it hasn't come out. When this clearing went around my throat, just this huge shift happened, and I didn't even recognize the sounds that were coming out. But they were coming out, and I was speaking light language. So that was a bonus for me. Maybe it will start more when I'm doing channeling. I know you have to have confidence around that as well. Like when I used to first channel, I needed to feel confident. Now I just go, oh, yes, so-and-so's here, or the angels are here, or the dragons are here. So that was exciting for me. So lots of clearing. Third eye just burst open, crown chakra with all that beautiful gold and white energy. Just awesome. When I do get, I know I'm going to eventually get some messages from this collective, I will definitely post it. So that was the end of the week. I really haven't done much this week, and I think sometimes I've got to an age where sometimes I just need to slow down and take some time just to do a few things. And it was nice just being home and not having to work or really turn on my computer. So I haven't really been very visible this week, but that's good. My dog is doing a little better. All of his blood work and all of the ultrasound that they did, other than showing his enlarged liver and his kidneys and a few things around his pancreas, which we sort of already knew, I'm starting him on some homeopathic remedies to see if that helps. It can't hurt, right? But he's a min pin, as I often say. We think that is this it? Is he going down that slope? And then he bounces back. So he's still here with me. He's actually sleeping. Probably start snoring in a minute. So the first card I pulled for today or this week is prosperity. So that's a good start for the week. Joan of Arc, sacred activist. So Joan of Arc is, do not be afraid, stand up for your beliefs. So interesting card as we're coming into the last week of October. We're 2 weeks away from our elections here in the United States. So divine feminine energy. So I just pulled one more from this deck. I didn't even think I was going to use this deck, but that's what I'm feeling. So let's just see. Oh, Kuan Yin. So she always brings in the peaceful energy, enlighten action, choose compassion, move forward with grace. So I think that's balancing out. Where is she? Balancing out Joan of Arc. That's those two. So let's see what the ancestors have to say here. I definitely feel more drawn, especially since yesterday, and just seeing if there's anything else that the Icelandic dragons, they're right behind me now. I can feel them right behind me. So I guess I'll know when they're here, right? Because it'll be that cold. The Water Guardian, connect to your emotions. I like this card. I like the blue on this card. And let's do one more. Oh, the Oracle. Wait for important information. So I think that's our 2-week waiting period to find out what will happen here in the United States. So let's just go to the to my dragon deck. On Tuesday next week, Tuesday the 29th, Dina, Viviana, and myself are going to be holding our healing circle, where we're going to use our dragon. We're calling ourselves the Dragon Sisters. We have 12 spots. 12. Oh, they're all falling today. Just hang on. I don't know what's going on here. They're jumping all over the place. These, especially these, my Oracle deck. Let's see. So because I was talking about, oh look, and there's the sister card. I was just talking about the three of us calling ourselves the sisters. The bond is never broken with the sisters. So let's see what the dragons. So Tuesday, 7 p.m. For $33, we are holding a healing circle where we will use Oracle decks. Viviana's new Oracle deck, you'll get a sneak peek of that. My Oracle deck and whatever cards that I'm drawn to. As you know, if you if you were at the last one, because we didn't record it because it's private readings for people in a group, but we didn't record it because that really wouldn't be fair. Father Dragon, the wise one. So I don't know if that's I think that's my father stepping forward and going, aren't you the wise one? That would be something he would say. And again, this is a beautiful colour. So yeah, I think that's my dad. My dad's message is, I can hear him going, you're the wise one. So thanks, Dad. Got the sister dragon there. So yes, we did, Dina and I did one about a month ago, and everybody loved it. We still have seats available. You can go to, actually, if you go onto my Facebook or onto my website, which is www.eastcoastdragonlady.com, you will see a link to pay. It's $33. It will be 2 hours there will be at least 3 readings you will get in that 2 hours, because the 3 of us. Dina usually uses her paintings to channel from. I use my deck, and this is the last one. Oh, the Ancient Oracle. So I keep talking about Oracle. So it's an Oracle day, and Merlin is here as well. Ancient Oracle Dragon. Important information is coming your way. So yes, let's hold on to our, I'm hearing hold on to your hats this next few weeks. Solar flares have been happening, and I'm sure I'm amongst a lot of other people that this year I have definitely, I had a restless night, which surprised me because I had such a beautiful healing. I kept waking up. I read this morning that there were huge solar flares, which will disturb some people's sleep. So I think they started around about 3 a.m. And that's certainly, I was on and off, awake, asleep, after about that time. I think it's as layers have dropped away from me, I've become more sensitive to what goes out in the galaxies. Okay, out in the galaxies. I think as well, this is what I'm realizing as I'm speaking, because I haven't talked about this. I think I also embodied I embodied a dragon, and I think I'm still not quite back in my body, I don't think. I think that's why everything's going flying everywhere. So I can see why, when you do this intense clearing, even though I laugh about this, I think when you do these intense energy shifts or things move from us, we really do have to, this is a vessel, right? We've borrowed this, and, we need to take stock of when we're feeling this way. So I am probably going to stop talking now. I've been talking for nearly 18 minutes. There will come a time when I do a whole hour. They're telling me that won't be too long before I do that. I think that's all for now. I'd love you to join us. We have a great deal of fun when we do, when there's 3 of us doing readings. We certainly feed off each other. The dragons love it. As you know, my dragons are quite funny. They might even come out with a few jokes if you're lucky. They're laughing and going, yeah, we've got plenty of those. And as I've told you before, they remind me of my kids when I've got 2 boys, when they were younger, like the knock jokes. They're always clean jokes, but they're funny. I mean, they'll make a comment about a name or something. So that's it. And this card is looking at me. I'm not quite sure, sort of the seer. So I think that's about me. See beyond the current situation. See beyond the current situation. But I think this is about me being a seer. Oh, and you see, look. So these are talking to me today. Isis, when I was somewhere up here around throat, third eye, Isis and Hathor step forward. High Priestess, harness your mystical powers. Seer, and then these are all just sitting here. The magic guardian. Unlock the magic within. So, as I say, you can't make this up. And the protection guardian. So, protected this week. We've got lots of messages about important information coming. Unlock our magical powers. See beyond our current situation. And harness mystical powers. So, Halloween is at the end of next week, right? Wednesday or Thursday. Not a time that I've ever, even when my kids were younger, I really do not care for All Hallows Eve. I'll be happy when it's come and gone. Even though I'm quite close to Salem, Massachusetts, I don't like that energy very much. Thank you. So anyway, I will probably come back tomorrow on Sunday. I might be a little less clumsy. I certainly have a quiet day today, and I'm planning a quiet day tomorrow. But if you're interested, and if you have questions for me, if you're looking for, the other thing that happened, of course, last Sunday, don't know why I'm forgetting this, I actually got my Dragon Empowerment Reiki Master Teacher's certification. So I'm now a Reiki Master with Dragon Empowerment Reiki. So that was awesome. I'm still integrating that as well. So it's been, Sunday was that and Friday was that. So I've had some really intense energy. So I think I should stop talking probably. But anyway, that's what's happened to me this week. I will come back tomorrow. So have a good rest of Saturday.